Hi, I'm James, and today, in something a bit different for this channel, I'm actually going to be looking at a camera. This arrived with me today, having placed a pre-order for it, and it is the Canon EOS M6 Mk2. Now, this is the kit which includes the EF 15-45 IS STM lens and also the electronic viewfinder. Because I pre-ordered, I also got this, which is a mount adapter for fitting EF and EFS lenses to these EOS M series cameras. This was actually one of the main reasons that I decided to go for the M6 Mark II, because I already have quite a nice selection of EF fit lenses, as I have a EOS 5D Mark III, which is what I normally film with. So looking inside the box, I have opened this previously just to get things charged up and check everything was complete after it arrived. So we have our usual manuals and warranty card, not very interesting. Then next inside we have our power cable, the little strap for holding the camera or attaching to the camera, our charger. The camera can be charged with this separate batch charger, or I believe it can be charged through USB-C if you have a sufficiently powerful charger. We also have our electronic viewfinder, our battery, and this is the code on this. It is a LP-E17 battery, obviously not one I've used, having come from the full frame EOS range. Then tucked in here we have our lens. Like I say, that is the 15-45 lens with the stepper motor auto-focusing, so it's nice and quiet for video use. Which was one of the reasons that I had purchased this camera, because it is, I believe, the first of these sort of smaller cameras to the Canon range, at least, to support uncropped 4K. So you don't get a large crop factor when shooting 4K video, and shoots 4K 30 frames per second. And then we have the camera itself. Now, like I say again, this is similar in sort of size to the Micro Four Thirds style of camera that you often see, but using Canon's range of lenses. The range of EFM lenses is fairly small at the moment, but they are improving that, and as I say, I have a number of EF lenses already, so being able to use those with the adapter is something of a bonus for me. So fitting the lens in there, there are little protectors for the connectors on the electronic viewfinder, because this has a lot of quite delicate pins in it. So you are generally going to want, if you're not using the electronic viewfinder, to put these covers in place to keep things protected and clean. And likewise, obviously you want your covers in place whenever you have the lens removed. Similar to the EF mount types, you just line up the white dots and twist into place. The lens looks quite nice and compact here. This is sort of in carrying mode. To shoot with it, you do have to push this and then twist around. So this is, you can see it moves through a degree of extension. It's shortest at around sort of 24mm, and then you've got 15 there, which is sort of your 24mm equivalent if it was full frame. And then for storage you can twist it just to shorten things, but you're not going to be shooting with it in that mode. Now with the lens, just for comparison, I have a 50mm f1.4 from the EF range, here, and you can see this lens is actually a little bit more compact in storage mode than that 50mm EF lens, and when you extend it, it is around about the same size. Now if we look at the adapter that we get, so this can be used for fitting our EF series lenses, and you can see this actually spaces the lens out quite a long way, because the distance between your EF lens and the sensor in the camera has to be the same as it was on the the mirrored bodies, since these lenses are designed for a greater distance between the lens and sensor. So with that we can attach the lens to the adapter, press this button here, we can twist off the EF lens. Helps if we remove the covers. Line that up, and with that done we can fit our new lens. Now obviously this makes things quite a bit chunkier, quite a bit heavier, quite a bit weighted to the front, but it's nice to have that option. We can also even go fully ridiculous. Here we have a 300mm prime, and should we want to, we can take our big prime L series lens, and attach it to our tiny little EFM camera, but we won't be using that in that configuration just now. So the kit lens that this comes with is actually similar in a lot of ways to what I use with my 5D Mark III. And we can just get a size comparison here. So the kit lens is about equivalent of 24 to 70 mil, and my walk around or sort of kit lens for my 5D Mark III, here we have the 24 to 105, and you can see by putting them side by side like this, the difference is just huge. I think it works out the depth of the M6 Mark II with the lens fitted there is about the depth of the 5D Mark III body at the grip here. So there is a big difference in size between them. We will also hope that this large f4 24 to 105 L series lens will give better optical quality, but this is going to be much more convenient when out and about. Now with the electronic viewfinder, this is something that's new for me. I again have had a very quick play. So we do have, when you switch on, we will see it instructs us to move that lens into shooting mode. And then we get a view here of what is being displayed, of what is being looked at. Nice screen on this. It does articulate, so you can pull it up and round. You can't pull it off to the side, it's purely going this way. And if you cover up here, then we can see it goes to the electronic viewfinder and switches off the main screen. Uncover that little sensor, and it goes back to the screen on the camera. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a good play with this. It's going to be interesting getting used to different ways of using the camera, working primarily with the screen here. But I will be trying to get some more videos up soon. If you have any questions about the Canon EOS M6 Mark II, do please ask, and I'll try to answer them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos as I post them, and give me a like if you found this useful.